Introduction. Changes that have taken place in the fields of language, sports, theatre and films, newspapers and television. Changing world. Language. Sports. Theatre. Films. Newspapers. Television. Languages. Hindi, Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Kannada, Kashmiri, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Punjabi, Sanskrit, Tamil, Telugu, Urdu, Konkani, Manipuri, Nepali and Sindhi are the official languages in India. Hindi. Hindi has reached everywhere through the medium of Hindi movies, has served to unite the country by language. English. The English language has been gaining ground in India due to the process of globalization, which began after 1990. Sports. Sports in India. During the pre-independence period, only a few selected games were known to people in general. Some sportspersons changed this situation. For example, Geet Sethi achieved global excellence in snooker, a variation of billiards. It was in 1983 that the Indian team won the World Cup for cricket under the captainship of Kapil Dev. It was a historic victory. As a result, cricket instantly won great popularity across the country. A few movies have also been produced on the theme of cricket. Live telecasts of Test and One-Day matches became available. India's representation began to rise in various Olympic games such as hockey, badminton, tennis, swimming, weightlifting and archery. At the Olympics of year 2000, Karnam Malleshwari was the first Indian woman to win a medal at the Olympics for weightlifting. Theatre and films. Plays. Theatre and films are important aspects of Indian life. Early plays were very long, sometimes running through an entire night. black and white. Political and social subjects replaced the earlier mythological and historical themes. Then it was the age of black and white movies. Movies in color. The age of black and white movies had been succeeded by the age of colored movies. In the field of entertainment, the place of Hindi movies is incomparable. Foreign movies. Movies in foreign languages are now translated. During the screening of English movies, a short Hindi translation now appears on the screen as subtitles. Hindi movies. Hindi movies now compete with global movies and have reached every corner of the world. Movies which were 3 to 4 hours long are now of only 1 or 1.5 hours. Phanerogams. The concept of one screen and one cinema hall has given way to multiplexes. Now, one movie runs in thousands of cinema halls in India and abroad simultaneously. Movie industry. The industry now employs crores of people. The movie industry in regional languages is also thriving. Newspapers. During early post-independence period, newspapers had multiple objectives like shape public opinion, direct it towards constructive work, carry on the task of public education, keep a watch over the government machinery, etc. Their scope has enlarged to include raising funds for drought-affected and flood-affected people, helping meritorious students from lower income groups to go for higher education, and organizing or sponsoring cultural programs. Television. Television came to India during the post-independence period. It was black and white and was limited to some selected programs and fixed time slots. Gradually, its scope was enlarged to include educational programs, news bulletins, detailed reporting of the tours of the President and the Prime Minister. / 1991. Then in 1991, CNN channel showed to the entire world a live visual reporting of the Iraq War. At this stage, the world of Indian news channels changed completely. In 1998, Star Satellite Television Asia Region, a private media house, entered India. The language, the technique of presentation, studios equipped with the latest technology, and the use of OB, outdoor broadcasting vans have expanded the scope of Indian TV channels. Key takeaways. Hindi. Hindi, which has reached everywhere through the medium of Hindi movies, has served to unite the country by language. English. The English language has been gaining ground in India due to the process of globalization, which began after 1990. 1983 World Cup. It was in 1983 that the Indian team won the World Cup for cricket under the captainship of Kapil Dev. Olympics. India had been participating in Asian and Olympic Games. Mass media. The changing lifestyle has had its effect on newspapers and other mass media, and they in turn have influenced individual as well as community life. In 1998, Star, Satellite Television Asia Region, a private media house entered India, and the uninteresting, monotonous and propagandist news telecasts of the early period underwent a sea change. The language, the technique of presentation, studios equipped with the latest technology, and the use of OB, outdoor broadcasting vans have expanded the scope of Indian TV channels and brought in transparency and variety.